Good morning, friends. Today we are going to study figures of speech in English. We are going to study hyperbole, repetition, and tautology in English. What is means by hyperbole? Hyperbole, I have written here. Number 7 is hyperbole. A statement is overstated or exaggerated for the effect. If the statement is overstated or exaggerated for the effect, then the figures of speech is hyperbole. What is means by hyperbole? In Marathi, atishokti. If there is such statement, that is sentence, it is overstated or exaggerated for the effect, then easily we can say the figures of speech is hyperbole. When Bhima roared and the sky cracked, you imagine we have to find out reality from the statement. When Bhima roared and sky cracked, is it possible? It's not possible. If the such thing is impossible to all of us. So, the statement is there, that is, we can say, meaningless. It has no meaning. But, poet won't use in his poetry for the effect of, for the enriching beauty of that language. So, that's why the sentence is here. When the Bhima roared and sky cracked. Bhima roared and sky cracked. That is impossible thing in reality. If you find out that reality, it is impossible. Bhima, it is the name of person. Bhima roared, he created big sound and the sky cracked. So it is totally impossible. There is no minor thing, minor percentage that we can make it possible. So Bhima roared and sky cracked. Bhima na आवाज केला आणि आकाशाचे तुकडे तुकडे झाले. That is, we cannot imagine in reality. So the figures of speech is hyperbole. If you want to say hyperbole, then there should be ridiculous, there should be impossible, and for that purpose, poet is using, then we have to say the figures of speech is hyperbole. Then another example, the queen filled the dry river. The queen, very well that, Rani Maharani. The queen filled the dry river, Nadi, Kordi Nadi. The queen filled the dry river with tears. My friends, you know very well that. Tears, can we imagine about that? A lady can fill up the river, dry river with the tears. It's an impossible thing. For getting, for making language imaginative, effective, and rich, poet has used such type of figures of speech in his poetry. So first example we have seen here, when Bhima roared and sky cracked. भीमानं गर्जना केली आणि आकाशाचे तुकडे झाले. That is meaningless sentence is here and impossible in reality. So that's why we have to say hyperbole म्हणजेच अतिशयोक्ती. ज्या वेळेला अतिशयोक्ती अलंकार अतिशयोक्ती झालेली असते त्यावेळेला हायपरबोली हा अलंकार होतो. आणि दुसरं म्हणजे काय केलेलं आहे की या ठिकाणी द क्वीन फिल्ड ड्राय रिव्हर. महाराणीने कोरडी नदी तिच्या अश्रूने भरून दिली. द क्वीन, महाराणीने कोरडी नदी अश्रूने भरली. So how is it possible? It is not possible. For the effect of language, poet has used such type of statement. So it's very easy to identify that the statement is overstated or exaggerated for the effect. Then we have to say the figures of speech is hyperbole. Got it? Then second one, that is number 8, repetition. Repetition. While studying alliteration, my dear friends, I told you about repetition. What is repetition? Nothing but repetition. The meaning is included in the word. Repetition, that is repeated. But what repeated? Same words are repeated again and again in the sentence. Same words, you know, there is no any kind of study of repetition, because blindly we have to follow that words, that if the words are repeated in the sentence, then easily we can say the figures of speech is repetition. Is there any difficulty? No, I think that, you know, if such type of words are repeated in the sentence, what type of words are many and many is repeated here, small and small, you know, the such words are repeated here. So the figures of speech is the repetition. But my dear friends, one thing we have to remember here, if there is a repetition, you know, alliteration is also here. That is yam and yam. I underline here. If you underline that first m and m, then yes and yes, then it becomes alliteration. And if you underline a complete word, then it becomes repetition. You know, it's very easy to identify that repetition and alliteration. We are studying repetition. If the words are repeated in the sentence, dear friends, got it? If the words are repeated in the sentence, then we have to say the figures of speech is repetition. We have to, you know, example is that is many times, many times. Such type of example I have taken from textbook. Many times and many times. So, you know, such many, the word is repeated here. Many times, many times, many such words are repeated here. So the figures of speech is repetition. In another sentence, statement is here. I want to saw many small moonlights. I want to saw many small moonlights. Small, the word small is repeated here in the statement. And if I underline only yes, it becomes alliteration. If I underline a complete word, then it becomes repetition. Got it? Number third, tautology. Tautology, it's very amazing thing in the figures of speech. You know, what is means by tautology? When two words or phrases have the same meaning in the sentence. When two words or phrases having same meaning in the sentence, then it becomes tautology. My friends, you know, it's a very easy to identify, because the such thing is repeated there, meaning is repeated there. Words or phrases are used in the sentence with the same meaning, as like when two words or phrases have same meaning in the sentence. What is written here? When two words or phrases have same meaning in the sentence, then it becomes tautology. Example is here. The Taj is grand and it's wonderful. My friends, I underline here. Taj is grand, that is splendid, bhavya, motha, wonderful, motha, ashyarakarak. So, grand and wonderful, both words having same meaning in the sentence. Grand and wonderful, both words are there, and that both words showing same meaning in the sentence. So that's why the figures of speech is tautology. Second, I want to hear fairy tales from stories from him. I want to hear fairy tales and stories from him. I underline tales and stories. My friend, tales and stories, both words having same meaning in the sentence. And I said, if words or phrases having same meaning in the sentence, then it becomes tautology. In first sentence we have learned here, the Taj is grand, it's wonderful. Grand and wonderful, both words showing here same quality, that is splendid, bhavya, motha. And in another sentence, you know, what is another sentence? I want to hear fairy tales and stories from him. Tales and stories having same meaning. In the sentence, same words are used with the same meaning, then it becomes tautology. Tautology, I told you, you know, friends, it's a very amazing thing. You know, if we think about our daily life, generally we are using the such words. What type of words you have learned from, you know, when you are studying, completing your school at that time such type of words you might have learned. जा गोल राउंड मारणे, गोल अँड राउंड such words having same meaning. हे माझ्या अंडर खाली आहे, अंडर अँड खाली that having same meaning. and you know it is pair वाली love story. pair वाली मतलब both words having same meaning. pair वाली love, pair वाली and love having same meaning. So many times you might have learned that the people are using same words, and you know when poet is using same words in the statement for the effect of enrich the beauty of language, then it becomes tautology. Have you got it?